A state lawmaker is getting major pushback on one of his bills right now from an unlikely source. Prosecutors and law enforcement all across the state voicing their opposition to a proposal they say puts the public at risk. 2 Works 2 reporter Will Dupree joining me now live to explain why. Will?
Well, Karen, this piece of legislation right here, Senate Bill 838, is the source of all the contention. Law enforcement officials say if it passes, it would eliminate a valuable tool for them, while the state lawmaker who introduced it argues his bill would better protect people's rights. A collective voice of dissent came from the leaders of several state and local law enforcement agencies. The consensus is unlike anything the director of the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics has seen in his career.
I mean, this is something that we're not fractured on. We feel very strongly about. We feel like we're in the right. And I'm real proud of law enforcement standing their ground.
Darrell Weaver and a group of other administrators met with lawmakers at the Tulsa Police Academy. They discussed why they disapprove of a bill that would change the state's civil asset forfeiture law.
I hope a powerful message is sent that this is really not a well thought out bill. It has a lot of holes in it, and really it addresses a problem that does not exist here in the state.
Major Eric Daglish with Tulsa PD says right now law enforcement only needs probable cause to take property, like cash, if they believe it's connected to a crime like the drug trade. He says the money will either go back to the rightful owner or will be used by law enforcement to take down drug dealers. Republican State Senator Kyle Loveless says there's been misuse. That's why he introduced the bill requiring a conviction before any property is taken.
I think it's something that we need to really make it sure that if we're taking people's property, their hard-earned property, then it needs to be used specifically for those purposes, and currently it's not.
Senator Loveless says he's stunned by the overwhelming opposition from law enforcement, but he plans to keep the bill moving once the new legislative session begins. Senator Loveless told me he hopes to work with law enforcement to better the bill, but it's clear law enforcement leaders think the current law should stand. Will Dupree, 2 Works for You.